What's good? What's good? I'm back. Yours truly, one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, aka Triple P, aka the Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, world events, and much, much more. Don't forget, I do a video version and an audio version of the podcast. Video version goes to YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, BitChute, Twitter, Twitch, and the audio version goes to Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Deezer, TuneIn, Stitcher, Slacker, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and much, much more. I'm going to pull up a screen share today. I'm going to share a tweet from Adam22 blacklisting Jason Luv from banging his wife again and threatens to expose him. Before we do that, though, I want to give you a word from promopalace.biz.
Marketing and promotion? Then look no further than Promo Palace LLC, your one-stop shop for all music promotion services. Services include Spotify playlist pitching, YouTube video promotion, record pool promotion, blog placements, radio airplay promotion, SoundCloud promotion, and much more. With over 2,000 customers and over 10 years of experience in online promotion, Promo Palace LLC is a company you can trust. For more info, please go to promopalace.biz. See you there.
That's right. You heard a beautiful lady. If you need online marketing promotion for your music product, brand, or service, you see it scrolling below. Get marketing and promotions at promopalace.biz. All right, so we're going to get into it. Let's pull up the screen. Let's add it. Bam. And come on, screen, pull up. Why is he not pulling up? Okay, this is not cool. Okay, there we go. All right. Bam. Go pull up the tweet. And here we go. All right, so let's run this back. Hold up. Wow. This guy just said, I trusted you to pork my wife. I trusted you to pork my wife. Let's think about that for a second. Why the fuck would you trust any man that's porking your wife? Oh. Why the hell would you trust any man that is porking your wife? Okay, let's keep it moving. Hold up. The angle of the dangle is more important than the cubic of the pubic. Well, pubics are hairs, but yeah, the angle of the dangle. Okay, yeah. I mean, no, I mean, I get that. You know, if you got a pecker, you gotta still know what you're doing with it. You still gotta know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, that's a new one. Oh man. Wow, this idea that love is gonna help you in the bed. I guess it can if but if y'all were truly deeply in love, you wouldn't be trusting somebody to pork your wife. Wow. Um, a lot of people could say that. It doesn't mean that you're tough enough to make it happen, to follow through. I could sit there and say, "Hey, I know enough dudes in Fayetteville. Like, if you want to roam these Fayetteville streets, we can make it hard for you." But it's not really my thing. It's definitely not really Adam22's thing. Um, wow, this is really funny. Him playing like gangster right now. Oh boy, like I really started to think that all this is really for clicks and for attention. Okay. Well, somebody told me that, and like, yo, Paul, you're officially blacklisted from banging my wife again. I had I just go bang somebody else's wife. That would be my mentality. But I'm not really into wife banging. I have had one married woman in my lifetime. And while we're being honest, I was head over heels for a different married woman. Um, and if I hit that, there's no way you was gonna tell me I was blacklisted for hitting that. Um, yeah. So this is like some crazy shit right here. Like to literally blacklist somebody from banging your wife again. Okay. Oh well. I've already banged her. I don't really need to bang her again. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other clowns out there like this cat that apparently I see the other video where the one dude was saying something about you don't let somebody bang your wife, then you're not a man. No, how about if I was married and I ain't let somebody bang my wife, then I'm just not an idiot. I'm not a jackass, I'm not a moron, or as they call it, what, a simp? A simp. Um Yeah, like what do you expect somebody to say? Like, what's crazy? Like the one time I was with a married woman, and I ain't saying this to brag or nothing, but she said she literally had a female friend was in the room in the living room while we were having our little affair. And she literally went out there and told her friend that was the first time she come in about a year. So her husband ain't made her come in a year. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? If you are married and you ain't made your wife come in a year, well, you haven't done your job as a man. Because this is the thing, like, I'm not married. So as a non-married guy, once I get mine, I'm not really looking to put in extra work to make sure she gets hers. But if I was married and I got a wife, yeah, you got to make sure your wife gets hers while you get yours. You can't be selfish then. You can be selfish when you're like me and you're just single looking to mingle. You just want friends with benefits. You don't want no long-term relationship. I'm like Bill Maher. I just want to smoke weed, stay single, and make money and get laid. And that's it. You know. But yeah, like everybody doesn't live my lifestyle. Everybody's not with my mentality. My dog's over there snoring too. You know what I'm saying? But if you're married and your wife ain't come in a year, she's gonna cheat. And I was the fact that she said that, I definitely knew that I did what she wanted to get out of cheating. I did my job out of what she wanted to get out of cheating. And it worked for both of us. But that's like how do we know he ain't banging his wife for a year and she ain't really come? And that's why she wanted to get some Jason Luv. She wanted some BBC. And one thing I find out about these, I don't know if Lena the Plug she's Caucasian or like Italian. Well, that's still Caucasian to me, pretty much. But um these white chicks get the BBC. It's like they don't want to go back. Like I've been with plenty black women, man. Like once it's true. Once you go black, you never go back. It's not that you don't never go back. It's just you never stop wanting black. Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice, the darker the flesh, the deeper roots, all that good stuff. Black chicks will put it on you like a white chick sometimes won't. Black women can ride that thing like by the white women can't. A lot of black women, you don't gotta fuck them, they fuck you. So they throwing that ass on you. So there's that. It's a whole different experience with black women than most white women. I mean, you got like some white women just lay there and just don't do nothing. No other position, just lay there. how can you really get off of that? And when you're married, if your wife ain't getting off or the husband's not getting off like he wants to or expects to, you best believe they cheating, man. They're looking. And that's the thing. You're not doing your job in a relationship if your wife hasn't come in a year. And women that don't, that stop want to give head in the relationship, in the marriage, all right, your man's at least getting that from somewhere else. I can tell you that much. If you're not wanting to do that, So award for the Simp of the Year goes to Adam22, blacklisting a guy from banging his wife again. Jason Luv is a porn star. Pretty sure he's going to bang plenty more other women and possibly other people's wives as well. So, yeah. You look like a clown trying to blacklist somebody from banging your wife again. They've already banged your wife, and they've already got it on video. They're already going to make money off of it, unless you're just going to pull the video completely. And I can only imagine going on in his wife's head, Lena the Plug. This relationship isn't going to last long. It isn't going to last long. And I'm going to react to another video later where they talking about he almost got in a fight on No Jumper, and Adam22 ain't trying to fight nobody. Get the fuck out of here. Once again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Paul Pickett Podcast. And once again, this was another batshit crazy story. Adam22 blacklisting Jason Luv for banging his wife again. It's a little too late. He's already banged your wife. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Paul Pickett Podcast, and I'm out. Come on, outro.